So Stuart, it seems like it's taken a long time to get here, but celebrating this afternoon our first league win of the new season. Your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I think it's always hard. The longer you go without winning, we all become a bit nervous. Players, staff, directors, supporters, and it's difficult. It's a hard league. We know that. We know how difficult it is to win football matches, and I thought for the last 10-15 we've defended really well. I must admit, I don't think Cammy's got a save to make in the last 10-15 minutes. Peterhead had a bit of pressure, good side, and you'd expect that. Crosses into the box, but I thought we dealt with it and defended our box really well in the last 10-15 minutes. And it's a bit nervy, and that's fully understandable. Saying that in there, it's great to get your first win, because the longer it goes, the harder it gets, Brian. There's no doubt about that. Especially when we've the Kelty one where it's 95th minute, the Cove on the 94th minute. You're thinking, here we go again. But credit to the boys, we held on, and delighted for them. It just makes everything a lot more enjoyable this week again. We're going to training with a smile on my face. Not going to get carried away, obviously. We don't get too down when we lose games, we'll not get too up when we win a game. It's just a game of football, but it gives us 3 points and it gives us something to build on as well, with new players coming in as well, and the team was a wee freshness there as well today.
Yeah. You must have been, like, they obviously started quite bright, quite brisk, and then after 25 minutes, after 2 set pieces, we find ourselves 2 up. You must have been pleased with the way the goals kind of came about for Red and Blue.
It's something we work on. The first one's a corner we've worked on it deep into the back post, and luckily enough we've managed to pick up the second ball coming back across the face from Aidan, and then the second goal, it's great work from you, and he gets filled and lying about, and he just jumps up and gets on it, takes a quick free kick, and it's a super ball across and a tidy finish from Blair. So really happy at that stage, and then I felt we regressed a bit. Maybe it's just a natural thing when you're 2-0 up, and then I thought Peterhead dominate the last 15 minutes of the half, and quite rightly so get their goal, and deservedly so. So would we change shape at half time again, just to try and see if we get Michael on the ball a bit better in that. And then we get the penalty kick, and ultimately if you score that, it might be a different game. Albeit I thought if certainly from a Peterhead point of view, I think they'll be disappointed at the penalty kick. Looked soft to me from where I was, but ultimately we've had plenty of them against us, I suppose, over the piece, and sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But Ewan stepped up and the keeper saved it. We seem to have gone through a spell just now where we're missing penalty kicks at times, and that sometimes that can spark opposition. But I still thought we defended well from there, and we've got a few sometimes where I think we're finishing the game with Harry, Ross and Cal in the middle of the park, and I think the oldest one will be about 19. So you're in against good players. We've got some right good players in the middle of the park, Peterhead as well. So delighted for them. They'll gain from that experience as well. So yeah, a very nice afternoon for us, no doubt about that.
Yeah, and you talked about some of the fresh faces that's come in, and we've talked before about your plan to just kind of integrate Michael kind of steadily and slowly. More minutes for him today than he's had, and Evan as well. Yeah,
I thought both really good contributions. Evan to get through 90 minutes was outstanding. He's playing against a striker who is physical, runs channels, doesn't give you a minute, so it's a hard game when you're playing against Shanks up there, because he's really good and he's a menace. So from him and Ian's point of view, I thought second half he dealt with very well. Within that, so and Ted's is just quality. If we can get him on the football, that's what we're not wanting him chasing back midfielders or anything like that. We want to get him on the football, so and he'll get better from that. Great to get Gibbo on the park as well. He'll do really well for us once he settles in. There's no doubt about that. And Webby back on the pitch as well. So yeah, a few changes. So obviously you're going to take time to settle Brian into it. But really happy with that.
Yeah, just touching on Lewis. Obviously the news just kind of broke this morning about eventually getting that kind of loan deal over the line, that you must be quite excited about being able to land that.
Definitely. Everybody we speak about him, we've witnessed it ourselves, especially Queen of the South. His delivery from wide areas is outstanding. Super football player, very similar to his dad. So we're really excited about that, to get that one done and get him in the door. He's going to do great for us. We're just waiting on clearance for Connor now as well, who's going to give us back up the top end of the pitch, because if you you look at the game today, Ewan's run himself into the ground, but we're just short in that area of the park at this moment in time with Whitey leaving. So, and again, it's something we'll look at. If there's another one available, then it's something we'll look at that side of the park as well.
In terms of, I guess, overall energy levels, we spoke at after the disappointing result last Saturday, and spoke about how we had 3 games here in the space of a week. The performance against Forfar midweek, and then the performance today. Again, you must be pleased with what you're seeing from that.
Yep. But we've said that all along. We want to play with more energy and have get our levels up, and we've been working hard pre-season and then into season on Tuesday nights for that, to make sure that we're topping people up, that they can come on and still run, and the guys are doing fine that way. We just need a wee bit more composure if we can, and it's difficult. Hopefully that'll come by confidence in winning football matches, that we can get a wee bit more composed, put our foot on the ball. I know Tids will do that anyway, but like the younger ones, just get our foot on the ball. We'll have a chance to run the ball in the corner there towards the last minute, and we're still trying to score a goal. So just managing the game properly, but fair play to the guys today, because it's hard when you've lost 2 games or drawn 1 and lost 1 late on, to go and put yourself on the line, and certainly done that this afternoon, so we're delighted with them.
Yeah. And looking ahead, next Saturday we'll switch back to the KDM Cup, where we've had 2 wins out of 2, and we welcome a young Aberdeen side next Saturday. Great.
I've said all along it's an important cup for the club. It's far too important for us not to be in the next round of the cup when it gets to the knockout stage at the last 32. So we want to make sure we're in there. So again, we'll be putting a team out with a view, because it's Saturday. It's not a case that we'll be resting boys. There'll be some boys might get a game, but ultimately it'll be a team that will want to build on this. That's 2 wins on the trot now at home in 4 days. And that just builds confidence. We'll go and win next Saturday, hopefully. That gives you 3 wins on the trot, which is no mean feat. It doesn't matter who you're playing against. They're good players, Aberdeen B team, so no doubt at all they'll be strong, and they'll be busy in their full time. So they'll certainly give us a challenge within that. But a game we're thoroughly looking forward to, and again we'll be trying our best to win the game.
Perfect.
Cheers, Brian.